wanted to hear everyone because I need to have a feel of your own internal perspective, how you have internalized this couple of lessons that we had before. Because that, I'm going to bring some context to reality where we're going next year and the year after that. And I'm also part of what we call back of the house. There's always the front of the house, right? And the front of the house, we know that we've always been given all these training and motivational things. And I think on the back of the house, all the way through these, we recognize that the back of the house has been connected a little bit. So that's why while we're pushing this, I think if I had the opportunity and we had the thing, we had pushed it 1 year earlier, but things are as it is. I didn't realize 7 years you've been with us. 7 years no training. So every year no training, you come on training.
7 years.
But I think it's very important because when iPower came live, we use this word, one team, one business, one organization, and it's really one organization. And none of you should feel, and this is a feeling I get when I join this company. I feel a lot of us have been victimized. Victimized because we are back on the house. So everything we've got to do, we have little or no say, get it done. I think that's not the way the world is right. At least while I'm still here, that's not the way it's going to be right. I think we all have our contribution, and we will be recognized for it. And I think we make important contribution to the business. You think of the functions, and now I see SEO. The back of the house, if you're not there, the front of the house can't operate. So you all must always believe in yourself. You all must always believe that the work you're doing is not because you're down there to clean up the mess or whatever, but you're contributing. You're also contributing to security in business. And it's very important now to be strategic in terms of ourselves, why we're running this year, because just sharing numbers that we all know. The year before we did about 5,000 of the cars. This year we're going to end up about 11,000 something. We hope we get where we are. Just look at ourselves today, from last year to this year. I see finance every night. I don't know what time you go back. If I leave 8 o'clock after my call, you still will be working. Marketing people every Tuesday midnight. iPower, when it was launched, there's no day or night. It's just get it done. So there's a lot of things happening. And this is all in preparation for 2016. If from 5,000 cars to 11,000 cars, we're panting, and we don't get a grip of the situation. And the grip doesn't come from individuals, it comes from collectively as a team. I always say we are strong as our weakest link. So if we don't get a grip of ourselves as a team, as one business, one organization, and still operate in, I'm this department, we are going to have a massive problem next year because the volume is going up to 17,000. Right? From 5,000 to 11,000, you're panting. Just imagine next year we're going to try and hit 17,000. And really, for us as a business, I feel we have all the opportunities in the world because of COE is given us an artificial market to supply demand. Short of having a big SARS or what is global financial crisis, as long as COE is not one bit for consecutive cycles, there will always be more demand than supply. So for me in this business, it's great because most business you go to every year, you forecast what the market will be, you wouldn't really know, but we know the market. And we are we're market leaders. Major player here. So really for me, the business next year is for us to film. It's really for us to film. We don't work as a team. So the context of that, the importance of that as a team. And the very fact that a lot of you have actually broken out of your comfort zone, sharing personal things, husband manipulation, waking up morning in different styles, or various things, that's good because what's happening? Build some relationship, build some trust. And all these things these are the little things that will always cause conflict if you don't have it. You become suspicious, you start thinking about something else, and you have this back end blame game. And Chong says, every time one point one finger, 3 fingers point back at you. So let's forget, let's think positive. Everything that's positive. We are all here in the business. I don't know about most of you guys, but I'm sure you're like me. I want to win. If I'm going to run the race, I like to be at least, I won't say at least 1, 2, 3, somewhere there. Because as I get older, I lose speed. I don't know why. But that's what it is. We're in here for the long haul, or else we won't be, in this company. the market's a great market because because you know next year already, you hear all these issues in Europe, you hear those issues in America, they're going to hopefully raise or don't raise the discount rates, you know. You look at China, you know, and it's affected our North Asia business. Don't underestimate the problem of China. South Asia is for us to grow. And if you look at the whole Inchcape group itself, which market of all our markets will be able to grow double digit? You think about it. Australia, our big market, it's a mature market. You grow single digit, you'll be happy, high single digit. UK is a big market for us. Our two big markets are UK. UK also, how you going to grow double digit? Will you get 10% growth? No way. You know. Then you look at North and South Asia. North and South Asia are good producers for the company. Generally, every year we do about 20-25% of the trading profit. North and South Asia collectively contribute to the entire group trading profit of about 25% roughly. And this is over a company that does about 6 to 7 billion pounds a